If it is okay, then for the history, I go through quickly as well, but this time I don't mention some important points. So here we have the history. You can read them and check something you feel interesting. All right, so if I follow the history, this time I go through quickly. I don't think you like it at all. And in fact, let me know the fact. I never have any question regarding the current content. Okay, that's it. So it's really easy. Well, finally, it's a summary. So I think the summary here, that you have 1 minute to check. Why? Maybe not 1 minute. A few seconds to check. We have chapter 1.1 to chapter 1.7 to the history. And I just ask you to refresh your memories. Okay, and in fact, we have some extra slides. This one. Is it possible to have 7 layers rather than 5 layers if you want to define for yourself? For the internet, it's okay. If it's okay, then we will have the extra layers, presentation and section. But why we have 5 layers? In fact, for the internet protocol stack, app layer, cover app, presentation and section layers here for the OSI 7 layer. And that's it. So here we have some extra discussion. Well, so that's why we still can have 5 layers. But right now, if you don't like it, you can extend 5 layers to 7 layers. And so you can have some extra layers, presentation and section layers. So the 2 layers are actual layers compared to 5 layers for the original discussion.
Are these layers like set in stone, or can you just make them up? Can you make up layers?
I don't know, in fact, even if you don't like 7 layers, you can have the other layer here.
Can I make like infinite layers, right? Like 10 layers, 11 layers, right?
Yeah.
Or are these like set in stone and you can want like change anything about this?
In fact, I should mention this. If we have 5 layers, can you accept? If you can accept, then we can use the model of 5 layers. And if 7 layer, if someone else can you accept it, yeah, then we can use it. Why? Because we need to have the layer and also accept by the other operation, and so we can avoid some problem of interoperabilities. All right, so at least define the protocol step to have the protocol step, and then we need to have a widespread concept of a protocol layer. Or otherwise, well, I push, we have 5 layers, but you don't accept it. Well, just I use it. You don't use it. All the guys don't use it, and then it's meaningless. All right. However, because of some researchers push to have 7 layers initially, it is a general purpose layering to have 7 layers, just for reference. So sometimes if you think 7 layers, too many layers there, so you want to reduce some here, we can reduce 2 layers. However, the 2 layers, you can skip the function directly. No, you still need to have 1 layer to cover those functions. Yeah. It doesn't mean remove it, then it's done. No, you still need to have a function, a layer to cover those functions. For those layers you want to hide. Something like I call you hide. Oh, sorry. So you remove the layer. It doesn't mean you remove the function totally. you still need to implement the functions there, right? All right, so some other researchers does have the OSI 7 layers, but just a reference model. Here, you should understand reference model. Well, if you want to base on OSI 7 layer, or maybe based on the HTTP protocol to observe the content of each, for example, here, you can observe the content of the segment, the content of the data frame, then you can use a tool called Wireshark. All right, so Wireshark can check the content specifically for the internet. We can have the content for transport layer, network layer, link layer, and of course for the physical one, we have the physical piece, so you won't care too much. So these are the extra slides, but we'll go through quickly. If you want to check it, you can use you can use internet to look up Wireshark, and so that you can have the function. And the function to implement packet analyzer, and so that you need to have packet capture. Capture the packet, then you can analyze the packet so that you know the functions you have if you want to observe specifically some packets or segments or something else. All right, so that one just for your reference.